Guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So, I know that we keep, and I do this all the time, it's just because, I don't know, I just find it more interesting. We keep jumping around from section to section, like we were working over there, well actually we were there, then, well I guess we were there, then we were there, then there, then there. Anyway, I want to go back over here to Flabia because this has been here like since one of the very, very early episodes. We had this district for so long, it never had anything in it. I think it's time to build something. Also, I wouldn't mind doing like another bridge here somewhere. I don't know, maybe that's too many bridges because it is quite a big stretch. No, maybe not. I might leave that actually. But what I will do is go over here to Crescent District and name it Long Dong, as suggested, instead of Hong Kong. Which is a bit of fun. A bit of fun. Anyway, so that will keep developing a little slowly but surely. There's not really any services over here. You should probably get some. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to do them, but I think, well, we should definitely have like the basic services. So let's just get a, well, actually, I got a different crematorium, didn't I? I got this one, large advanced one. I wonder if this can fit anywhere that looks okay. Probably not, because it's really hilly here, so it's probably not going to really work. I guess we could do it by the industrial district, maybe over here by the train station, actually. That might look all right. Oh, no, absolutely not. That looks horrendous. What about a little further down there? And we can sort of blend it in a bit more. And maybe we can have this area as maybe some sort of park just to sort of break up. I like a little bit of a park. Not like huge, but then maybe get some offices through there. We'll get there eventually, but that's going to help us out, I think, because we need some hearses in the vicinity. And then what I want to do eventually is come back and, yeah, sort of fix this highway here a little bit because I feel like we could probably, I know that's a bit of a cliff, but we could probably still be better to even have it just go direct there. Or just we'll have another connection or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out then. But until then, let's go over here. So we've got a bit of commercial running through here, which is good because it's kind of what we have the demand for at the moment anyway. I think I'm just going to extend the pipage along for now. And then we'll just so it covers this area. So then anything we do here will be fine. This area used to be so dirty and disgusting. Still kind of is. There we go. Look at those pipes. Beautiful. All right, so we got that train line there. Now, this train line is purely cargo, which I feel like we should probably... I mean, we can definitely add a passenger line, but you know what? I was going to say, I guess we don't really need to. We've got trams. Maybe if we have a tram line... Let me have a look at our public transport system at the moment. So we only have one active tram line, which is actually quite popular, so I'm happy about that. We do have the one running down here. Maybe we could utilize this and not continue all the way down there because I don't think there's much point with that subway line running down there. But we could bring it down this way and then maybe down here a little bit just into this sort of district. So instead of having buses running out here, we mostly have trams. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe we could even have it go across that bridge or have a tram bridge next to it and run into this because that'd be cool to have it in the industrial area for transportation. Oh, good lord. Yeah, it's this merging that's not... It's this here where they're trying to merge together and it's just not flowing smoothly. Oh. Well, actually, no, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was going to say, we have two lanes turning right that go nowhere. But I guess it doesn't really matter because it's still two lanes going to two lanes, so that doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it's all right. Look, it's not great. Okay, so I don't know. You know what? That tram idea doesn't really make sense. I don't think there's any point. Like, but we have them here. I feel like we could at least probably run them down this road. Go up this way a little bit. So maybe get rid of this bus line because I don't think this bus line. Well, I think we looked at this before. It didn't seem very successful. 163 weekly passengers. Although this, oh no, that's just the train station stuff. That's why it's popular. Line details. Let's delete the line. It's not very good. It's not really helping us out. I think what we're going to do is get out a tram system that's going to run down this road. That's not a tram. This is a tram. Here we go. It's going to come down this way. Hopefully it won't destroy anything on the... I hate when it destroys stuff. So hopefully it won't destroy stuff, but clearly it will. If I can do it without anarchy, the better. But some bits you just can't, so... Alright, I want this to then not go up here. Oh, I guess we could just stay on the main road. And we could just end the trams here. But I kind of wanted it to go down here right by the train station. So you know what? I'm going to do that instead. I'm not going to continue up that way. We're just going to come straight down here. That's not the right road. at all. That's getting rid of all the roads. Now, it does mean that we'll get rid of the median strip here, which I had just so people couldn't get in their cars and pop out that way, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So it's going to come down this way, and then we'll have to do some sort of tram. Okay, turn off all this for now as well. Some sort of tram roundabout thing. Not roundabout, just like a turnaround. It's always a little difficult to make these look okay. At least I think it is. Really? How is that distance too short? How is that too short? That's super long. I want to connect that. That's the point I want to connect to. There we go. I hate how it has that. If it didn't have that corner in there too, it'd be much better. All right. Obviously, this is not how I want it. I was just putting that in there so we could sort of mess around a little bit with it. There's too many segments in here though. Because that's one. That's good. Why is this like multiple segments? All right, let's do this bit first and then we'll connect it up. So it's going to come here. We can sort of overlap that pathway quite a bit, I think, by the looks of it. Oh, as long as we can still see the track, it should be okay. Okay, so it's going to come here, going to come around. Like so. Really needs to be about there. As long as it looks like a somewhat smooth curve that a tram could potentially actually make, that's all that really matters. I think maybe bring that back a little bit. Maybe about there, then sort of... Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, that might work. Why am I stuck? There we go. And just go like straight in there. That may potentially work. It might look really weird. I don't know. When it turns around, we'll see. Anyway, so now we have that sort of line heading up here. So we'll keep this one that goes down there. We have a stop right there. That's good. So we can actually have a stop just here as well, so they can sort of transfer between the two. Or even... No, there's no way we can share a stop. Or unless we had like a... I was thinking, if we could have like the tracks come off and have like a shared bit of... have like a tram hub kind of thing. I don't think that would work very well. All right, so it's going to go up there to that train station. And then I guess it'll come down here. I'm not going to go all the way... Again, I'm not going to go all the way down. It's just not going to be useful. I think if we go here, and then we should just come out this way. But I don't know where it would end up. Because otherwise it's just doing the same thing as that, realistically. Maybe it goes... Well, maybe it should go further out this way. Because we have all this area that doesn't really have public transport at the moment. That's the thing. If we get trams going here, got this one-way loop thing, go all the way up there. I mean, we have to change that road, which kind of sucks. But then we could get up to that subway station. Yeah, you know what? That's probably a good idea. All right, let's do that. Yeah. So if that thing about building in Flabia, yeah, I don't know about that. I guess I'm gonna actually have to go. I'm gonna go past this because we'll keep that all one way. We'll go here. So this is just a tram road, which is what I want. Okay, well, first of all, stick on the ground, please. To there. So tram only on that. That's fine. Got the tiniest section of road there for some reason. You know what? I'm just gonna rebuild this section. Did I? What's that? So that's snapping anarchy. I just want to be normal build mode. There we go. So go like that around that corner. Come up this road just so we can avoid. Maybe we'll. No, we'll join up through here just so we can avoid that one-way system. Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted. So we can avoid the one-way system. We do have... Oh, actually, we do have... I didn't even bloody see that. Okay, this is better. Yeah, we'll use the one-way tram. I don't know why I didn't see that. It's not already occupied. It's fine. That'll go down there. And then that'll be back to a normal road. Whoopsie daisies. Didn't need to do that. That's fine. That's fine. It's not the biggest mistake in the world. That'll go there. We'll go back to a regular on here. There you go. We'll go back to just a pathway there. Because that was nice and subtle. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Alrighty. That's going to go there. So that'll go this way. Then we'll also got to get it to go the other way. That's an interesting sentence to try and say. So it's going to go that way as well. Kind of don't like how the tracks just have to end there, but there's not much I can do about that, so that's fine. If I could only have one track there, I would, but it's just not the way it works. Damn, I'm going to ruin this. Well, actually, I don't know that it is that nice looking at it like this. You know what? It's fine. It's not that nice. I don't know. Those trees don't seem, the trees seem like an okay choice from above, but when you get down there, it looks kind of crap. Anyway, this is going to be on tram road now. So whether this is going to be useful or not, I hope so. That's my answer to that. I hope so. Now, do we keep going out? Because what we could even do... well, actually, let me look at the public transport system. The reason we're doing this is because it's not really a connection from this yellow line up to there. Like, you can transfer all the way back down here. But if you're in this area, getting over that way is really difficult. Like, if you want to get to that orange subway stop, and say you're coming from over here, get the bus to the tram, go down here, you'd have to transfer to the yellow line here, go all the way down there, get onto the orange line, go... Like, it's not an easy place to get to. Or I guess you could get the train, by the look, so you get up here, get over... Yeah, it's not... So this is actually going to be, hopefully, a pretty useful connection that we didn't have. And I guess we don't really have public transport out here. I don't think I want to run trams through there. I don't think it makes much sense. So what I might do is bring the tram maybe out here, across the bridge, and then just... No, it's such a small little suburb, though. I don't think it needs trams. Like, I think even this is sort of pushing it with the trams. So maybe we go... Just do like a little loop around this road here somewhere. Whoops, didn't mean to make a stop. That's what I was tracing it so I could see myself. Okay, so it's going to come here. Ah, oh, damn, I keep using the wrong one. It's going to come down this way. Down here. This one will be tram only, though. Can I... Well, I do want to go here. Destroys that house. It's kind of annoying. Okay, that's fine. Now, I believe I also did up the speed limit on this road here, if I recall. Just because it was going to be... sort of a main type of road. So it's going to come through here. We'll just draw him back on the other side here. So we're going to get out our beautiful tram road. Okay, turn back snapping on. There you go. And that. Okay. And that'll be our loop. I don't know that we'll stop right there. Actually, I guess we'll stop here at the back because that's like a... That's not going to block any cars. So that's probably a good place to stop. It'll just go around like that. It'll be beautiful. All right, so that's going to be there. Now, speed limit wise, what did we have here? So 50. Now, I believe this whole road, I think I did change it to like 60 or something. Yeah, we have to see, yeah, all of those are 60 as well. So this was a faster speed limit. Yeah, that's 40. That should not be 40. 60. That should probably not be 40 either because this is supposed to be a road going all the way through. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So I'll go all the way through like that. 60, and then I think the 100 is a subway underneath, so that's fine. And then 60 all down this road as well. At some point, I should probably make that look better because I remember I just did that when I was pre-recording and I didn't really know what to do with it. That sort of shopping center. But like I said, that's what we do here. We kind of just do things and we'll come back to it eventually. I think I'll turn this into a 60 road as well because it's a big one-way thing, so it's fine. This should be 60 as well by the looks of it. Yep. Okay. So that's going to be like that. Oh, actually, I guess probably all of this as well was 60 at some point. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, that one is. This one's not, though. None of this road is. Maybe I'll leave this one as 50 for some reason. Yeah, because I can't be bothered to change it. That's why I'm going to leave it. That's my reasoning. Okay. So, we'll start... Oh, actually, I haven't figured out... Oh, I guess I'll just end it around here, because we don't need... Oh, I guess... No, actually, we'll go down here, maybe do a loop around this block there. Or maybe down here somewhere. Because it really... I don't think it needs to go any further than that. Because there's no point going out there. I think this... Really, from this connection here up to there is good. Maybe we'll even continue this tram line through to the university. Oh, but there's no point there because we already have the subway right there. It's like that's your direct university connection. It's like if you're going, there's no... Because then we have two... The reason I wouldn't want to do that is because of the way City Skylines works is if you have two forms of public transport going to the same place, they're going to use the faster form of transport. And the faster form is the subway. It goes faster, basically. So that's the reason. So there's no point doing that. All right, so we'll down here. I think maybe we'll just come down this block and do a loop somewhere. Maybe we should even join to... Maybe we'll go up here to that blue subway station, so it sort of joins to both these stops here. But this is obviously a different line, so they might prefer to use this one because they don't have to change lines or something like that. I don't know. That's just what I'll do. So that will come up here to here. Now, where are we going to flip around? I guess we're probably going to have to go all the way along. That is a heavy road, but I really don't think it needs to be, like, I don't think it needs to be a heavy road anymore. I don't think we have that much traffic around here. It's probably fine. I'll just change it into like a regular. So it's just a sort of a big loop around that, around Phallic Point. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to start. I guess I'll just start down here next to this one. Next to that subway stop. All right, so trams, we want to be fairly close together. But not too, wait, how close did I... Oh, I mean, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. I'll try to just do these stops here near intersections so we don't have to add in any more crossings as well. Maybe about there. That's probably good. Looks like we already have a crossing here too as well somewhere. Wherever that... Well, there. Maybe just the other side of that crossing. Beautiful. And then this one actually might just go... I guess we'll go before the corner just because the distance works out well. And then we'll get one here. And we can skip most of this because there's nothing there. Now, I did want to go down here, which we will do. We'll only stop on one side there, though, and then we'll come out. It's just, it now seems weird that it has to go down there and come around and keep going, but I think it's good. It's probably fine. I'll stop there just so it's a little further down. Oh, you know what? No. I'll actually stop around here. So it's like by the shopping center and all that. All right, then we'll start coming up this road. Well, I definitely need to stop there. Oh no, we're going to stop here, won't we? These seem really far apart, these stops, though. Ah, it's probably fine. Like, that's not that far. They can walk that. They can walk that or cycle it or whatever they do. And then this will come... So stop there, and then we're going to go... Maybe just stop on the other side of this park. Then I guess we'll come back here again. But the other side of the road. Yeah, good. All right, this works. This works. This somehow worked out okay, I think. This is kind of where it gets a bit weird, just because we're going to have to go... It's going to be one way around this big loop. But that's probably fine as well, because it's not that far walking distance between the stops. All right, tram line 2. Cool. I'll just give it a different color, because I feel like we probably should. Go like that or something. Tram line 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go 6 trams. Again, I don't really know how many we need, but they'll come out of here. That's not the trams I wanted, actually. Whoops. There's only one of the E-Class trams in there. That's the only type of tram that I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I was like, why is that colored? It shouldn't be. Okay. Now, to what I said I was going to do this episode, while that tram's running, and we'll let it run just so we can, see how it goes eventually. I'm wondering if we should... No. So we don't need like a main road coming through this area, because it's going to be like suburban area, so it'll be fine. I think I might just get this road here. Get that to go here, and then even get it here. And that's going to be... I just want it to turn to this road at some point. Maybe about there. It's on a little curve that goes like... Up. Like that. Sort of curves into it like that. It's beautiful. I guess we should probably have a connection to this lower road as well. Maybe from this one here. Or we have it sort of spur from this junction here, because we got that sort of more special looking road. Ooh, you're so special. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. No, you're not. We'll do a smooth slope on this, or straight slope. Just so it's a nice gentle decline. Beautiful. And depending on which way people go on this, I don't know. So we'll do that. We'll leave this section. We don't need to do any more roads between that, because we have a few connections. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the end, well, actually 5, 6 really. So quite a few. So I think that's quite good. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know where those trees went, but yeah, we had a fire there. That's right. So they'll come back. That's fine. I got to do some trees around here as well soon. But that's okay. How you guys doing over here? You good? A lot of cars parked everywhere. Nice. Good old Long Dong. All right, so back to Flabia. Now, so this cargo station is actually being used quite a lot. I think, well, first of all, this road should definitely continue up this way. And join to this road, which I'm not really sure the best way to do it. Like, do we just go straight ahead? Join it there, cut off the excess, have it go like that. Could do it. I don't think it all needs to be cycle lanes though. That's probably unnecessary. So we'll go like that maybe. And then what I'll do on this section, just have a median strip so they can't cut across the road, because it always annoys me when they do that. Just a medium strip on that second section. And then I might have like a road here that goes back to the... Oh, that's the wrong road. Because I want to separate this from housing and all that. So what I'm trying to do... Yeah, this road here. Okay, that'll go there. I mean, I've done like bike lanes everywhere in this area. I don't really want to do that here. Now, this road is supposed to just be, like, that will just be like parkland, I think, between these two things. That's kind of the idea anyway, just to keep it separate a bit. We've got that sort of one-way system there, which is probably fine. Maybe go here, get a road here as well. Just lay out the network. You know, all that kind of good stuff. This can probably come through, actually, if we go like that. Like this. There you go. Now, does this join up nicely? Kind of. Actually, that kind of works. All right, that does work. All right, I wanted to just get rid of these little bits here for now, because I don't really want that to zone in just yet or anything. Yeah, so then those two sort of layouts intersect, which is good. This can just come all the way along. Like so. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. That was a smooth slope or a straight slope. What is it called? Straight slope. That was a straight slope. Didn't want it to be. Better. Good. Much better. All right, so that's going to be there. So this road can have intersection. It doesn't need to be as empty as it currently is. So I might go there and then have a road like that, just to mix up the area a little bit. Just so almost like a more dense suburban area. It's kind of, so the roads are even just closer together. Actually, what I'll do, go here. We'll go here. Get another grid to this point somewhere, maybe about there. Maybe you can go about there. Beautiful. All right, cool. Stop going to -1, please. Thank you. It's going to come through here, and then where do these guys go? I guess you guys can just do that quite easily. Come through, come through. That's fine. We got a triangle now. Yeah, ending up with triangles is not really the shape you typically want. I mean, what we can do we want to do a street that just comes straight down like that? Turn off bending for one. Some sort of bit of an angle. And so we end up with a better shape in here, but then still have a triangle there. That's fine, because we could even turn this into like just a park as well, which would be okay. All right, that's fine. And then, I mean, I guess we can zone in some of this area. This doesn't have to all be empty like that. But I just wanted to keep this sort of area around that a little bit more open and flexible. Do I want it to come straight through like this? Maybe. Well, this can go here. Why is this all going -1? Obviously, one of these roads is at -1 somewhere, but it's annoying me. Stop it. All right, I'll go there. Do I want that to join through like that? Not really. I might actually move that a bit, because if we move it a little bit over, then we can do that. I might even just go there. Oh wow, that lined up really well actually. I don't know how that worked out so well. That's good. All right, cool. I'll fill in that little space there. So then we have a few roads that sort of join straight on through, but not a lot of them, which is good. There's like a sort of avenue there. Because ideally we wanted them to, like the most amount of traffic to stick on these sort of main roads, like this one down the bottom is kind of a main road running through there, and then obviously the little highway road as well. So that's what we're kind of trying to do. Kind of trying to do that. That's going to go through to there. That's going to go there. Maybe we can get that to there. Do something like this. This one won't join there though. No, actually this one will come from here. There's a lot of road guides around here. That'll go there. This will go here and almost join, but they won't. I guess. I mean, there's not. I don't think there's really any benefit to doing that. There's not going to be. I don't think there's going to be that much traffic through here, anyways. I don't think it will really matter. Yeah, it probably won't, but whatever. I'll go like that. You won't get rid of that road. I don't think we need that. That's fine. I don't know. I'm not sure about that little space yet. That might be something. That might be zoning. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to go like that. So we're going to go commercial for this area. So Flabia through here. Themes. Oh, it's already got low rise. Way ahead of myself. Beautiful. I'm going to get it all along this sort of front section. Not all along, but this is supposed to be some sort of more commercial area anyway. So maybe along here. Through here. We'll go too deep. Little small ones there. Some more commercial there. So quite a lot of commercial through here. Interesting that cars are coming through the area like that. Is it them? Oh, I guess because if they come out of this here, because they have to go this way, they're going to have to go through, which is annoying actually. Maybe we go, because I just don't like them doing that turn when they come out. I don't know that there's a better way to. Oh no, not a fire. I don't know. I don't think there's a better way really. Otherwise, we're forcing them all to go through the residential area. All right, fine. Let's just go to a normal road. Fine, we'll go to a normal road. Just do that, just so we don't have to worry about it. All right, that should be fine. I mean, maybe that should. I feel like that probably should have been directly connected to this highway, right? It probably should have been, but it's not. So, oh, hello. Yeah, look, I'm not surprised by this. I'm really not surprised by that. That's something that we'll definitely have to work on. All right, so that's going to go there. There's no power there. That's fine for now anyway. Office areas. I'll get in this little area here. Maybe all up through here as well. It's a nice little space that we have like open for offices, which is good. Not there. Yeah, we can get them on that bit. That's fine. I think, oops, we can get some here, but definitely not in that like cliff section. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted to do keys around here, didn't I? Maybe I'll leave that for now just to neaten it up later. All right, so I want to, like, this will be some residential, but I guess it should have some, maybe like this whole area here, because it's quite dense. Maybe this could just be like offices and commercial and all that. As for public transport to get here, though, there's not really anything to get to that section, is there? So maybe we do a bus line that comes from this tram line, which, by the way, a lot of people using it, at least on that stop. People waiting there. Let's have a look at each stop, seeing what we got. Quite a few people there too. Quite a lot of people there. I don't think 6 trams are enough because they don't seem to be spaced out very well. A lot of people waiting there too. Yeah, it actually looks like a pretty good line. Or it's really poorly spaced out. Line details. That's the thing, got 4 people on it, but I guess the ones at the front probably. Yeah, there's a few hundred people at quite a lot of stops. Well, 100 plus people at a few stops. But these trams are not spaced out at all. Let me get another 6. That's more than 6. I don't know why I did that. Are they spaced out? Where are they? So there's one here that has 8 people on it. Cool. Yeah, they're really close together. They're not spacing out very well. I think that's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's 6? I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I was underneath. I think that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only see 5. Oh, 6. What is going on here? All right. That's probably not good if that's the way that was going. Why is this one is really far ahead compared to all the others? For some reason, it's got 210 people on it. So the line is being used. Assuming the trams can space out properly, that'll be great. It appears to be being used quite a lot, which is good. Anyway, we'll let that run some more. Yeah, I should probably get power to you guys. I did realize that earlier. I assumed it might have fixed itself somehow. Obviously, I was wrong. Obviously I was wrong. All right, there you go. So I'll fix that. Yeah, so public transport down to this area now. I'm thinking bus line from around here, that tram stop, down this road, instead of doing a tram line like I originally suggested, because that was a dumb idea. All right, so this bus stop is going to be... That's not a bus. This bus stop is going to be from here. So the same point, basically. And it's going to run down through here on this main road. All this area in the middle, not quite sure what to do with that, because we could have, I guess we could have a couple of bus routes through here, but I don't want to... Why is that flooding? That's weird. Don't want to rush into that anyway. It's going to come down here. I guess it'll stop right after this one so they can transfer if they need to. Might share. I don't want to share. The reason I don't often share and I have done it in the past where we share stops, is sometimes if you have too many buses running, it does become a bit of a nightmare. The more sharing stops. But we definitely do want some transfer stops somewhere. So like for example, maybe on this one, because that probably won't be as busy because there's only one way a bus route going there. I'll skip that stop actually, and then we'll have stops this side of the train station instead of the other side. Okay. That'll work, I think. These two are really close together, but that's fine. I'll come back. Like this. So, pretty short bus route, but that's all we need. Alright, so select types. I just want the smaller one. That's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, again, don't know how many people will use it. It might be really popular, it might not be popular at all. Might end up deleting it. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, this little area down the front here is going to be commercial and offices, which is cool. I think up until this intersection here, so might get some through to there and then a little bit bigger. And then we'll get some offices just behind that. Can't really do anything. Oh, we can zone that bit. Can't zone the others. So quite a lot of commercial there, which is good. Good. Other side of this can just be houses, I guess, because offices are not too loud, so it should be okay. Don't know why I'm zoning with this tool, but I am, so whatever. I'm going to leave that space unzoned. I guess in here could have something if we wanted. But like, for example, these guys are going to... I guess we should probably do services through here, hey. Yeah, let me zone that bit, and then let's have a look at what we can do. So, garbage is probably fine. All right, medical and all that. In terms of coverage, maybe we should get a... Do we want some death care? So this is death care, is it? Yeah. We don't really have any death care through this area. Maybe we can do it around here near this sort of industrial space, or in this, like, because this is going to be like a park kind of area. So maybe we'll get one here. So it's like sort of in that space. And then maybe even... Where else did we have kind of a weird... Oh, like all out here as well with all like the parks and all that. Maybe a little bit closer this way. A little further down the road. Oh, right by the bus stop. Nice. Charming. Is that... Yeah, I was going to say, is that a queue of traffic all the way down here? Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Yeah, that really needs to be fixed. Oh, well. Anyway, that's going to go there. Do I want another one? I don't want to overdo it, but we typically do have pretty good coverage of these things in the city, so... Maybe we should get another one somewhere. Maybe like out here. Yeah, a little home out there. All right, that'll go there. That should be fine for the area. And then maybe like a hospital or something. We could get like a larger hospital like over here on this road, because it's quite a nice road. Be all right. Let me turn off Anarchy real quick. It's near public transport and all that. So I'm just going to destroy some houses for that. Sorry, guys. It's also going to be a bit loud, but I guess it is a hospital. So if you do need any noise treatment, you can go there. So that's fine. Anyway, so it's just off the main road, so it's that's good. What else? So that's that. Fire department. What kind of fire department do we want here? This one? It's kind of cool. Where would it go? I guess around here somewhere. Again, maybe in this area, actually, near the cargo. Put it there. That's probably a good spot. Fire department. Should cover us quite nicely. Yes, it does. Police. I guess these guys can go down over this way. I still don't have a lot of police departments that look good, do I? I got one on this corner here. Because we weren't going to do commercial here, so maybe we'll do a police station here. Doesn't really fit there. It's kind of annoying. Maybe over this way a bit more. Hang on. So what? Well, we have coverage over there. Why is that? Yeah, that's not good. Why has that happened? Did I do something upstream to... Or is this now just flooding? Because that's clearly never been a problem before. Has something changed? Maybe it was just when I put these in and a little bit of different amount of water flowed through or something and it's finally showed up down here. Because it seems to have cleared up. Seems to be almost a wave just there. Is this like a huge wave or is this how it always was? I think it's just a big wave. I think it's probably fine. I think, well, you know what? We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Now, quite a few people waiting for the bus stop there. Do we have, well, where are my buses anyway? That's my question. We've got a lot of people slip lane to go left because it's really slowing down the traffic. So let's do that. Bup. There you go. I have to obviously level this out a little bit because it's going to be a bit ridiculous. There you go, that's all right. All right, so this is going to go... It's going to be your left there. Again, probably didn't need to set that up that way, but just make sure that one can only go that way. Okay, that's not how you turn corners, guys. Okay, so you guys can enter those intersections, even though there might be cars there. Same with this one, just because they're such small little intersections. That's probably fine as well. What are you waiting for? Oh, actually, no, you need to be able to enter because it's small, a small little section there. I'll do the same on that one. All right, that seems to work better. I will set this, that can be 100 just to really get cars, and same with that bit. So they can really get off the road quickly, and that can be 60. Okay, so that now provides a little connection there, which is good. Seems to be what we needed. What was I doing? Watching that wave that we had. It's no longer flooded there, so that's good. Those trees are coming back now as well, which is lovely. Except for when I zoom out a bit, they completely disappear. I think it's just a wave that's heading down. I think it's there. I wonder if it's going to flood that, because it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's 23 people on that ferry. Nice. 7 people on that one. Oh, that's flooded too. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't know. How interesting. How interesting. All right, well, back over this way. Okay, that's good. What? I was having a look at the buses, wasn't I? See if it's really being used at all. There's actually, there's 53 people on that bus. That's pretty good. 61 people there. So a lot of these stops are empty, actually, looking at them. There's a few key... There's still 53 people on it. There's a few key stops that look to be very good, such as the first one, which I'm not surprised by because that's right by the tram stop. So that's a good transfer. Tramsfer, if you will. Schools. I'm not going to do any schools through here. I don't think we need to. All right, that's fine. I think that's... Oh, I like parks. That's what we need to do. Maybe a little playground opposite the hospital. Maybe a dog park in here somewhere. Maybe more over here where it's already loud. Because dogs are loud, so we'll get them over here. There you go, guys. Maybe... What else could we do? We could do... baseball... We could do... Oh, those are my elevators. I haven't used any of those yet. I gotta use those at some point. I showed them off ages ago. Could actually fit this in over here somewhere. Oh, let me turn off Anarchy real quick, just so we know it actually fits. So we did have one over there, didn't we? Maybe instead of that, maybe get some basketball courts around the place. Maybe down here where it's a little bit more dense. Get a couple of b-ball courts on this side road. Get like 3 of them there. Yeah, nice. Like I said, a little place there to go play basketball. That's cool. That should also make them quite happy, which is good. This area looks pretty happy with all parks and that, so that's good. All right, so commercial stuff. I think I even want to just continue it down this road. I have this as like a commercial road, which actually might even increase the number of people using buses through the area. If we have just more things that they can catch a bus to get to. There's quite a few people waiting here as well, which is good. It's good too. A few people waiting there. I mean, there's a few things here and there, which is good. All right, so there's a little bit of residential demand, not a lot. I mean, they're not really filling in this area, but they can eventually, because It's just going to be residential. So you guys can move in whenever you're ready. That's up to you, but I'm not going to force you to. You can go there, and there, and then there. Right by the hospital is going to be a bit loud, but you know, convenient, I guess, in case you need it. Probably should have put in some pathways here. We didn't really do that. Now this road, I reckon this road's always going to be busy, isn't it? Because it's like the traffic coming down. Oh, or maybe they're just delivering here. Oh no, I guess it is the quickest route to get down here. Like that's the thing, to get to this little highway road, they don't really have an effective route. Maybe we should do a connection. But then it's just like, no, I guess let's just leave it the way it is. Unless it becomes a problem, I guess we don't need to fix it, right? Unless it's fixed, unless it's a problem, don't fix it. Like this is a problem. Like I've been saying like 50 times this episode, and we will go back and fix that. In the meantime, we got this little area here. All these buildings, a lot of the same buildings here. But I guess this is because we have the low-rise thing on, which is good because I want it to be like a low-rise area, which is nice. I think the suburbs look nice with all those houses. This area doesn't. It needs more trees. It's a bit dead through there, but look, it's getting there. I think what someone suggested as well, and I agree with this, and something I've been not really doing, is like the city kind of just looks like it's lots of different parts kind of plugged together, just because there's gaps between it where it doesn't really look like the same city almost. I'll have to do something about that. Like for example, like this little neighborhood, which is just here, separated by a highway. Like I don't know how to really make that sort of feel like it fits in more. I guess maybe if there's just something over the other side and sort of just, I don't know, because it just feels disconnected. Well, I think the area that looks the most out of place, in my opinion, that I've always thought this is at Crescent Square, just because it's this weird like diagonal grid that's just sitting there next to all this like sort of free flowing grid. Like I really like. I think all of this area here sort of flows together really nicely. And then there's just that. Then obviously we have the university in the middle, so it's all this big grassland, which is nice. But I don't know that I feel like it just needs a bit more something to it, but I don't know how to fix that. So this area here where it's like disjointed, I think we need to sort of connect these two sections. It flows well and then it just stops there. It almost looks separate for some reason. I think this will all look okay as well. I think this whole area is going to flow together all right. I don't really know how to fix that though. As well, this one's just kind of by itself. But there's not much I can do about that. I think if we just make it nice and green, make it as nice as possible, it should hopefully look okay. Just because it is in a section of highway, like it's completely surrounded. There's nothing we can really do about that. That's okay. And then I think the downtown. I like the visual of the downtown area. It's nice. I do like it. And all this area over here as well. I think this area as its own entity is good, but then it just doesn't join to this section. Like it's just empty and then mansions. Also, this looks really it looks really sad, doesn't it? Like it just looks like it needs, like the grass is just kind of not nice. Is that that's not even, what is this? This isn't even grass. How is that ruined? Oh, well the picture's grass, gravel, pavement, field. Oh, good lord. No. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Like, maybe it just needs trees. Because this area over here is alright, I think. With all the trees in it. I don't know. Like, I guess leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below of just how we can sort of tie together some of these areas a little bit nicer. And I think the biggest issue, as I've said a few times, is here. Which I knew it was going to be. Like, especially as soon as we added this section with all that. Because there's just so much lane changing going on. I think my initial idea of having a direct access to these harbors was probably the right way to go about it. And I think I'm going to figure that out. I got to figure out how that works. Before we end, let's just have a look at our trams. Tram lines, pretty good. 533 passengers and tramline 2, 484. Like, they're being utilized well. I don't think we needed 12 trams. I think it's just because they didn't really spread out very well. I think they've spread out a bit more. Even still, like, there's such huge gaps between some of these. I'll leave them on there for now. We'll probably reduce the number soon. On this tram line, yeah, this one's fine. I think maybe, hang on, let me have a look. This tram line's just not physically as, like, this one is just a physically large distance. So I think that's why having more trams is a bit better. So like, let's have a look. So there's a tram heading up that way. 28 passengers. There's got to be one down here somewhere. There's one following it. There's one. Yeah, there's one heading the other way here. Okay. Ooh, a lot of people there. Get on. All aboard. 103. Nice. Cool. All right. I mean, we seem to have. Oh, I was gonna say we seem to have all right spacing, and then we have something like this. Stupid thing. All right. Well, anyway, leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. But we'll be back next time with more Cities Skylines. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.